What is going on, everybody? I hope you are having a fantastic day today. In this video, I'm going to spend the entire time today talking about Northwest Bend and all of West Bend in general. So if you guys want to see the neighborhoods, the parks, the local businesses, and much more, stay tuned because this is going to be a super informative video. I'm filming this little intro inside right now actually because it's pretty windy outside. And even with the wind mic over my lav mic, it's gonna be still a little bit windy and choppy. So I apologize for that in advance. But this is your first time to my channel. My name is Brett Williams. I'm with the Real Agent Now group, and we specialize in helping people move and relocate all over Oregon, especially the Portland metro areas and Bend, Oregon. So please make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell to stay notified every time I post a new video. Every week I'm posting 4 to 5 videos all about Bend and the Central Oregon area, so stay tuned and let's get right into this video. All right guys, so we're in the neighborhood now. I'm in Northwest Crossing, as you guys can see, and I'm gonna show you around the area, around the neighborhood, and I'm also gonna tell you why I really love living here and why you might too. So let's jump right in, and I'm gonna flip the camera and just show you some of the houses. A little bit about Northwest Crossing. Right off the bat, this home right here is for sale, 2724. It's right off of Mount Washington Drive, which takes you straight to Mount Bachelor. And just look at that property. Something I want to point out right off the bat is all of the homes here in Northwest Crossing, I apologize for the wind, are either brand new or 1 to 3 years old. So you get a lot of these really small lots in Northwest Crossing, but the houses range from 1,700 to like 2,500 square feet, maybe a little bit bigger, plus or minus, obviously. But they're all really close to each other. And the main reason people live in Northwest Crossing, including myself actually, is because of location. I can tell you guys, absolutely can confirm that within 5 minutes you can get to Phil's Trail, you can get to downtown Bend, you can get to Northwest Crossing Village, you can get to the box factory, the old mill. There's tons and tons of stuff 5 or 10 minutes away. Then you have Mount Bachelor and some of the other mountain biking trails about 25 minutes away, and you're in the action constantly. Stuff's always going on here. There's different groups coming through here, there's parks, and the list goes on and on. So the number one reason people live in Northwest Crossing is the location and the types of homes you get. Like I'm saying, they're super new, they're modern, they all have a really good aesthetic, and overall the people are super nice and the community is great. So now I'm going to show you guys some of the parks in the area and another really cool aspect of living in Northwest Crossing. So let's go. So like I was telling you guys before, I'm heading to a few of the parks in this neighborhood in Northwest Crossing. But check out these 2 homes right here. Actually 3 of them in a row. I really like all 3 of these homes. They're on the smaller size, but that's mainly what Northwest Crossing is. But look at that. This one kind of resembles the A-frame, the modern farmhouse, another like half dome A-frame. Super cool. This house is beautiful as well. So another reason why Northwest Crossing is so desirable, the architecture. I love the architecture here, and so do so many other people moving here. But we are making our way down to one of the mini parks in this neighborhood. So let's turn the corner and we're almost there. Okay everybody, so I'm now about a 2-minute walk from where I was, just a few streets down in the Northwest Crossing area. And I'm at one of my favorite local parks, and that is Discovery Park. So living in Northwest Crossing, it's something that's really cool. There are multiple sections in this neighborhood that have quick access to parks, and you can go walk, you can participate in yoga like people are behind me here. There's trails that kind of connect for mountain biking, and there's a ton of other stuff to do in these neighborhoods. So I really love it. The people that are living here really love it. They've got an awesome view. The sunset just sets right over there every night. And are you kidding me, guys? Where else are you gonna find something like this? This is one of the main reasons that Northwest Crossing is absolutely blowing up and people are coming from everywhere to move here. With that being said, we're gonna move on to another section in Northwest Crossing that also has a park and something else right in it. So for those of you with kids, stay tuned, this is gonna be really cool. Okay, everybody, so get ready to add another checklist on your list of what you would like in a neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure you're not even going to expect this one. You might be able to see right behind me here, but I am about a 1 or 2 mile drive from the Discovery Park. I am still in Northwest Crossing, and right behind me is High Lakes Elementary School. So for those of you with younger kiddos, you're gonna love this place. I know clients that literally move to Northwest Crossing just because they can ride with their kids on their bikes to school in the morning, and they can pick them up a few hours later on their bikes. You can literally walk to school, ride your bike with them, it does not matter. And there are very few places in the state of Oregon and the country where you can do this. It's literally, I mean, I'm not kidding, guys. Those are houses right there, and High Lakes is right here. It's a super good school. It ranks high on every national chart. It's enclosed, it's fenced, it's safe, and it's literally in this neighborhood. So that's something I really love about Northwest Crossing. Now moving on, I'm going to take you guys to Compass Park, which is also in the neighborhood itself, and then on to the Northwest Crossing Village to show you some of my favorite shops. And from there, we're going to move on to another neighborhood and a few other surprises, so stay tuned and let's head over there. All right, guys, so moving on down the list, if you guys have kiddos, we're going to continue this trend of kind of showing you guys around the neighborhood and what's good for kids. And our next stop is at one of my favorite little parks here in Bend, and that is Compass Park. So as you can see, there's kind of like an overlaying bungalow. There's a park in there, and what's really cool about this park, it actually 360 circles around the neighborhood. So you can literally have a house on like a giant cul-de-sac, loops you around Compass Park. You actually have High Lakes Elementary, and just even farther over, you have Discovery Park. So you have 2 parks within a half-mile radius, as well as your own little village with the grocery store, Sparrow Bakery, great for coffee. You have Poke Row, which is one of my favorite restaurants for any type of fish, tuna, chicken, you name it, it's got it. And as you can see, it's literally just called Northwest Crossing Drive, straight down there. Beautiful, beautiful little village right in your neighborhood. But next, I want to take you to our next neighborhood, which is actually kind of on a butte, hence the name, and that is Awbrey Butte. So I'm gonna head up there. I'm gonna show you just real quickly some of the houses up there, what to expect and why it's different from Northwest Crossing. And then I'm gonna come back down and show you one last thing, and that'll sum up the video. So let's head on over there. So I'm heading to Awbrey Butte now, but check out this beautiful drive. Bend is literally the best. Beautiful homes. And this actually is Northwest Crossing. It's looking over Century Drive, but the beautiful homes just keep on going. So awesome. So I'm now heading to Awbrey Butte, so stay tuned and we'll be there in no time. All right, everybody, so I just hopped over from Northwest Crossing, drove up the street a few miles, and I'm now in the Awbrey Butte area, which is a splendid luxury subdivision slash neighborhood, just a few minutes away from downtown Bend, just out a little bit further. And for those of you that aren't familiar with this area, you're gonna have access to Aubrey Glen, which is a beautiful golf course. And you're also gonna have that same build quality of the Northwest Crossing homes, but they're gonna be bigger, and they're generally gonna have a larger lot size as well, with a little bit more space to relax and just have that living area. So if you're looking for more room, but the same amount of luxury as you get in Northwest Crossing, Awbrey Butte is gonna be your area and subdivision you're gonna wanna look into. So I'm not gonna go too far into the area in this video, but just for example, this is a house that's being listed by Harcourts by Shelley Griffin. And it has, look at this build quality, super modern, huge windows to let in natural light. You have kind of like, you have a decline driveway that pulls in, and there's also another new build by Hackbarth Builders that are awesome right next to it. So 2 new developments here. They have views of the Cascades out here, as well as these beautiful homes up here with expansive views. So the only thing that really differs from Northwest Crossing and Awbrey Butte are the views, the size of the lots and the houses, but the prices are pretty similar. You're gonna get the 6, 7, 8 all the way up to the 2 million area. They're gonna have 4,000 square foot, if not bigger. There are some smaller homes, but that's always how it goes. And honestly, Awbrey Butte is better if you have a larger family, or if you're wanting that a little bit more land or privacy. It's the spot to go. Not as many parks, and there's not a village in it, but you're literally 2-minute drive from that anyways. So with that being said, that's going to kind of wrap up today's Awbrey Butte section. I don't want to get too far into that because I'm saving that for another video. But I'm going to take you guys to another little area that has an awesome a few awesome businesses that I love. It has some cool retail opportunity if you own a business in the area and you want to move in. And it's just awesome overall. It's just right in your neighborhood. So I'm going to go show you that and we'll finish up the video there. So let's go. All right, everybody. So I'm now finishing off the video in our last location. And before in this video, I took you guys around High Lakes Elementary and Compass Park. But now I'm going to finish off for those who have maybe older kids. Right behind me here is Summit High School. So Summit is a super beautiful school. It's ranked competitively in the state of Oregon for academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities. So if you have older kids, this is most likely where they'll be zoned. If you do live in the Aubrey View or Northwest Crossing areas like I showed you guys. So just expect really, really good high schools here. The teachers are amazing and they're super supportive on the transition from one state to another, or if you have an incoming freshman. Either way, super, super awesome schools. And while we're here, I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys some of the other businesses that are in the area. So you kind of can see the rear end of this building here. But these offices are filled with, you have financial advisors, you have chiropractors, physical therapists, dentists, everything. My dentist actually is in this building here. So super, super cool. Like I've been saying the whole video, the west side of Bend is very accessible and it has everything you need. So that kind of concludes my video in terms of the west side of Bend. And it should give you guys a pretty good rundown of what to expect when moving here, but I'll have some more in-depth videos coming very soon. With that being said, if you guys have any thoughts about moving or relocating to these areas in Bend, please shoot me a text, call me, email me. It doesn't matter. This is what I specialize in, is helping people move and relocate to this area. So reach out to me and you can rely on me because I got your back when moving to the Bend areas. Lastly, please make sure to subscribe and stay notified every time I post a new video. I post a ton every week, and you're gonna wanna stay informed if you're making the move. So I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.